Good morning. I just grabbed this fruit punch for you to remember to eat and drink healthy, 100% juice. And let's get back into Proverbs after mixing up the visuals. Proverbs 25:16. Have you found honey? Eat only as much as you need, lest you be filled with it and vomit or throw up. Blah. Have you found honey? Eat only as much as you need, lest you be filled with it and vomit. Don't eat too much. Whoever has no rule over his own spirit is like a city broken down without walls. Proverbs 25:28. Whoever has no rule over his own spirit, I should write no rule over our own spirit. It's like a city broken down without walls. Free to attack. This one is pictures like from Dr. Seuss, Cat in the Hat. Seldom set your foot in your neighbor's house, lest he become weary of you and hate you. Proverbs 25:17. So don't set your feet in your neighbor's house too much, or he might become tired of you and hate you. It's like, oh, there's that neighbor again, coming to my door. If your enemy is hungry, give him bread to eat, and if he is thirsty, give him water to drink, for so you will heap coals of fire on his head. So, Proverbs 25:21-22. So, if your enemy is hungry, give him food. If he's thirsty, give him water to drink, and so you'll put coals of fire on his head. I guess that was a phrase back then, so you'll turn the tables or make him feel bad. Whoa, I'm sorry. If your enemy is hungry, give him some bread, and if he's thirsty, give him some water. And I guess they probably didn't have ice back then. So give your enemy food and water, which is opposite of what we want to do. We usually do. Where there is no wood, the fire goes out, and where there is no talebearer, strife ceases. Proverbs 26:20. So where there's no wood, there's no fire. The words of a talebearer are like tasty trifles, and they go down into the innermost body. Proverbs 26:22. So somebody who tells tales, it's like, gossips are like tasty food, and they go down into the innermost body. A satisfied soul loathes the honeycomb, but to a hungry soul, every bitter thing is sweet. A satisfied soul says no to the honeycomb. No, thank you. Doing okay. But to a hungry soul, every bitter thing is sweet. Yes, please, and here's a bitter thing. A satisfied soul loathes the honeycomb, hates the honeycomb, but to a hungry soul, every bitter thing is sweet. As iron sharpens iron, so a man sharpens the countenance of a friend. So as iron sharpens iron, I should have a couple friends down here. So a man sharpens the countenance of a friend. The well-being of a friend. So we sharpen each other. He who digs a pit will fall into it. So he who is going to dig a problem, Proverbs 26:27, can dig a problem for somebody, but then he falls into it himself. He's going to dig a pit, dig a hole. Let another man praise you and not your own mouth, a stranger and not your own lips. So this person's saying, I'm great. And these people are saying, you're great. So let another man praise you and not your own mouth, a stranger and not your own lips. So I should have lips up here. Don't praise yourself, let others praise you. Like a bird who wanders from his nest is a man who wanders from his place. Proverbs 27:8. Like a bird who wanders from a nest is a man who wanders from his place. So stay close to home, I guess. A continual dripping on a rainy day and a contentious fighting woman are alike. Proverbs 27:15. So continual dripping, drip, drip, drip on a rainy day and a contentious woman are alike. Argumentative woman. Very disruptive. As in water, face reflects face, so in a man's heart reveals the man. So as in the water, face reflects face, so in a man's heart reveals the man. The man's heart reveals the man. The reflection reveals the man's face as well. Perfume and incense bring joy to the heart, and the pleasantness of a friend springs from their heartfelt advice. Proverbs 27:9. Perfume and incense bring joy to the heart, and the pleasantness of a friend springs from their heartfelt advice. You should do that. So a good friend will tell you what to do. Perfume and incense, smelling things, I should write there, bring joy to the heart, and the pleasantness of a friend springs from their heartfelt advice. The wicked flee when no one pursues, but the righteous are as bold as a lion. Proverbs 28:1. The wicked flee, here's the wicked, see you. The wicked flee when no one pursues, but the righteous are bold as a lion. So we need to be as bold as a lion. And don't flee when nobody's there. Oh no, they're coming, but nobody's there. Be as bold as a lion. He who covers his sin will not prosper, but whoever confesses and forsakes them will have mercy. Proverbs 25:13. So he who covers his sin, the sin's covered, will not prosper. You've got to confess it and give it up. But whoever confesses a sin and forsakes it, puts it in the garbage, gives it to God, gets it away, they will have mercy and blessings, or favor and grace. A man burdened with bloodshed will flee into a pit. Let no one help him. Proverbs 28:17. A man burdened with bloodshed will flee into a pit. Let no one help him. He is a shield to those who put their trust in him. Proverbs 30:5. So he's a shield, he protects you. He is a shield to those who put their trust in him. I should have a note that says trust given to you. Give your trust to God. 4 things which I do not understand. Okay, I think we're almost to proverbial woman. 4 things which I do not understand. The way of the eagle in the air, the way of a serpent on a rock, the way of a ship in the midst of the sea, and the way of a man with a virgin. Proverbs 30:18-19. So 4 things I don't understand. This guy is very observant. Solomon is observant of things. The way of the eagle in the air, the way of a serpent on a rock, the way of a ship in the midst of the sea, and the way of a man with a virgin. So there's 4 things he doesn't understand. Proverbs 30:18-19. There are 4 things which are little on the earth, but they are exceedingly wise. There are 4 things which are little on the earth, but they are exceedingly greatly wise. The ants are a people not strong, yet they prepare their food in the summer. The rock badgers are a feeble folk, yet they make their homes in cracks. The locusts have no king, yet they all advance in ranks. The spider skillfully grasps it with its hands, and it is in kings' palaces. Proverbs 24:28. There are 4 things which are little on the earth, but they are exceedingly wise. The ants are a people not strong, yet they prepare their food in the summer. The rock badgers are a feeble folk, yet they make their homes in cracks, openings. The locusts have no kings, yet they all advance in ranks. They're like soldiers. The spider skillfully grasps with his hands, and it is in king's palaces. So I should have a king's palace over here. Spiders are everywhere. There are 3 things that are stately in their stride, 4 that move with stately bearing. So there are 3 things that are great in their walking and have a great bearing. A lion which is mighty among beasts and does not turn away from anything. He's bold, strong. A greyhound, a male goat also, and a king whose troops are with him. There's a king with the troops. Proverbs 30:29 through 31. So I gotta check this. 3 things or 4? 3 things that move with stride. 4 that move with stately bearing. So what is the stride? I wonder if the king. A lion which is mighty among beasts and does not turn away from any. Greyhound, a dog, a male goat also, and a king whose troops are with him. Open your mouth for the speechless, in the cause of all who are appointed to die. Open your mouth, judge righteously, and plead the cause of the poor and needy. Psalms 31:8 through 9. Open your mouth for the speechless, those who can't talk, the little ones. I just read this today. In the cause of all who are appointed to die. Open your mouth, judge righteously, and plead the cause of the poor and needy. I should put poor and needy right here. Okay, and we'll do proverbial woman next time, proverbial wife, and I hope you have a good weekend.